Hey guys, it's Alex here, and I'm back with Afan Lido for the first review in Season 7, I think this is. So first I'll just go through some transfers. We only have one player in. I, th I think I've already told you about him. I think I have, yeah, Rob Nardiello, obviously. No one else has gone out so far. So straight onto the fixtures, actually. As you can see, there's quite a few wins there. Um, we started off really well, actually. Versus Bridgend away 5-1. They actually went up 1-0, but then Dale Lewis, two goals from Bowley, a goal from Callahan, and Dan Hillwood gave us the win there. Give us a 5-1 win. We lost the first leg away 2-1 here. Bowley putting us up actually 1-0 with a penalty. Then they brought two back, but that wasn't too bad being away, which was pretty good. Then we had our biggest win, I think, 7-0 over Aberystwyth. Ian Edwards with a hat trick out of nowhere, two own goals, Evan Guthrie and Callahan scoring, which is pretty crazy. And at home we kind of got a bit destroyed, lost 3-0, which just they completely dominated us in the game, sort of showed their real class. So we still have a long way to go, but hopefully next season we could actually get into the Euro Cup, not Euro Cup, Europa group stage, which would be good. We had Bangor City after that, focusing back on the league. They went up 1-0. Took us a long time to get started. Dale Lewis and Leoxo with two goals later on, but that gave us the 2-1 win there. Goitra away was 2-0. Stefan Saunders and Ian Llewellyn, both of our centre-backs scoring there. Airbus 3-0. Dale Lewis, Anthony Chapman and Grant Walker with our goals to give us a 3-0 win. Port Talbot, local derby, was a 1-0 win for us. Grant Walker there. Lots of injury, well, two injuries and lots of yellows there, as you can see. Finelli was 3-1, which is pretty good. Callahan and Walker with two. He's just ridiculous from set pieces. I don't know, like, I haven't put anything different. He just sort of gets into the position and wins all the headers. They got one back from Stuart Johnson though. Then we had Bridgend again in the Premier League Cup first round and won 3-1. Grant Walker, Rob Nardiello with his first goal for the club, and Glyn Bowley made it 3-1 there. Got one back from Anthony Wright. Oh, there we go. Then we went back to the lead and beat Real 6-3. This is a bit of a back and forward game. 1-0 up with Chapman. Then Grant Walker scored, and then scored again. And then right before half time, Rob Nardiello was sent off, which really changed the game, and they brought it back to 3-2. But then Callahan scored to make it 4-2. Then they scored again to make it 4-3. And then we scored two. Well, Grant Walker scored two himself to make 6-3. So he scored four as a centre back, which is pretty crazy. Let's have a look at the goals. They're probably just the same, like a corner, throw in, corner, throw in again, probably. Well, throw in there. Next one, corner. Next one. Oh, that's the same one. Corner. Are we going to go back to it? And lastly, another corner. So three corners and a throw in. I don't even know. That's the thing. Like why he's so good. But here we are. TNS. This was ridiculous. Like I think this is really the changing point now. 3-0 over TNS. Anthony Chapman, Dale Lewis, and Glyn Bowley later on gave us the win there. And look at that. We controlled the match. I put it on control and fluid, and we actually controlled the match. It was pretty crazy. So that sort of, I think, is a turning point for us. Definitely good signs there. We had Port Talbot in the Premier League Cup quarter-final, and we won that 3-0 too. Callahan with two, and Chapman with another goal there. He's been doing really well this year. Last year, if you look at his history, he got overall 2 goals in 30 league appearances. This season, he's got 4 goals in 21 appearances. What? Oh, what the hell? Okay, let's go 2 goals in 38. Now he's got 4 in 21, and he's got in the league definitely a lot better. And he's got his average rating's gone up too, so he's definitely improved on his second season here, which is pretty good. Then we had Haverford West being 4-0 away. Bowley there with a goal, and then Callahan with a hat trick gave us the win. Controlled that match too. Here we go back all the way. Stephen Druids away was 3-0. Glimbowley with 2. And Dale Lewis there with 1 there. We did get Bowley and Wick both injured later on, which is quite annoying. Welsh Cup third round versus Bangor City. Not the easiest thing to start from. But Callahan with 2. He did miss a penalty later on for his hat-trick. Emma Wick and Alan Williams scoring there. We were 4-0 up at half-time, which is pretty crazy. Then we had a 0-0 versus our first, not scoring, I think, apart from the Celtic game. Yeah, actually, of the first of the season. 0-0 versus Goitra. But we did win 4-2 on penalties. And if you look at the match stats, we should have won. It was ridiculous. We just couldn't get the ball in the net. It was just, don't know. But we're into the final of that, which is good. Home to Bridgend again. Leoxo, Callahan and Llewellyn with 2 goals there. I know I'm saying Llewellyn wrong, but I don't think I can pronounce it. It just won't do it for me. Bangor City just recently 3-1. Bowley with a hat-trick there after we went 1-0 down early on. And that gives us the win there. Pretty dominant now. We do have Aberystwyth in the Premier League Cup final. I don't even know where TNS went out. Or no, they don't play in this one, do they? I swear they used to, but oh well. But yeah, and we have Carmarthen in the Welsh Cup 4th round. But if we look at the league, look at that. TNS have been slipping up a lot. Bangor City, the only reason they're 3rd is because they're 2 losses to us. Most of the season they've been 2nd. Only just now have TNS taken over them. They've been doing really bad. Look at that. 9 wins, 2 draws and 2 losses, while we're 13 for 13. We've scored so many goals this season, which is really good. But yeah, if we look at the player stats as well, so look at that. Goals, Josh Knight's up there with 11, but we have Glyn Bowley, Callahan and Grant Walker up there as well. Assists, we got Dale Lewis on 16 assists, which is pretty ridiculous seeing as we're played 13 games and he's got 16 assists. Average rating, Walker, Lewis and Bowley. Lewis is having a great year, to be fair. Chapman's up there with assists and Wickett is 2. Shots on target ratio, Glenn Bowley and Callahan. But yeah, if we look at Dale Lewis, he's actually asked for a new contract, which I was happy to give him. But look at that, he's got 5 goals and 18 assists overall all year in 19 games. I think it's just all the throw-ins and corners he does. He's just because he has the long throw trait, so that's pretty good for us. Of the squad, if we look, our values are going up, which is pretty good. If we go to selection info, Callahan's got 14, Bowley's got 14, Walker with 9, Lewis with 5, 4 for Chapman. Ian Edwards injured at the moment, but he's got 3, and there we go. Grant Walker's up there with 8 rating. Trying to bring Glenn Murray into the side. He's got a great potential, but his current ability is pretty crap right now. But yeah, I'm just going to go up to the after the Welsh Cup 4th round. So those games, and then that'll be the next update. Hopefully we can keep on this unbeaten streak so far, or winning streak. To be fair, we've broken the records for the winning streaks, so hopefully we can do that. But yeah, guys. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. It's been Alex, and I'll see you guys later.